What's up guys, Erika here, and welcome back to the Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. Last episode we made it through Rock Thunder, got our next team member from episode 1, so it took us 9 episodes to get a new team member. And it is Medusa the Onyx. A lot of Fathy as well. Anyway, it has rocket availability, so that's the one I wanted. So anyway, we made it to Lavender Town, and you might be thinking, what are we going to be doing? Ghosts appear in Pokemon Tower. I think the spirits of Pokemon that the rockets killed. Now, we're just going to skip this entirely for now, because we go to the second floor, we battle our rival, which in this case would be Alex, and then we can't do anything else. So let's just come back later once we have the stuff to go through all of it. Also, what do you have to say? Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. Really? So they're all believers. This town is known as the grave site of Pokemon. Okay. That's odd, Mr. Fuji isn't here. Where'd he go? Ooh. This is really Mr. Fuji's house. He's really kind. He looks after abandoned and orphaned Pokemon. It's so warm. Pokemon's are nice to hug. Psyduck. You know, Psyduck would probably be something like a rubber duck. Hello, I'm the official name reader. Yeah, this guy, if you can't think of a name like my Onyx, I would have just went through the whole dungeon for my Melt Onyx. Until I thought of a name for it. Then came here and used it. Those horrible rockets, they deserve no mercy. That poor Cubon's mother. He was killed trying to escape Team Rocket. Oh, I didn't know that's the Cubone. I knew the Cubone's mother, but I never, it's just a random Cubone's mother. It's the one in there. That's so cool. I think I want to battle you. I had to sneeze. Also, I'm peeking my mic again. I don't know why. Whew. Anyway, I did have a lot of ranting stuff I did in the last episode. I don't want to bring up the same topics. Then again, I do that all the time. I'll just be talk about one thing, all of a sudden, stop talking about it, and come back 3 episodes later and talk about the same thing. But something random, just because, we need to have something to talk about investing every single time. Is something that me and Alex did yesterday. We were sitting there talking and stuff, and I remember we brought up something, and then that led to this whole thing. Basically, I remember there was a teacher in my junior high that everyone thought was the most hottest teacher in the world. Well, in that school at least. There's actually another teacher. I don't know what. Ooh, what school was it though? It was either my junior high. No, I wasn't junior high because I don't think that school had a basement. That might have been junior high. I don't remember what school grade it was. You guys won't even know this. Unless you guys went to my school, then cool. Okay, this very seriously is starting to annoy me because we have a 90 power move that we have a chance to hit. Then you land the scene, bro. Come on. But anyway, we were talking about that and we didn't know. So Alex went and grabbed his junior high yearbook. And basically, I kind of want to get the full experience, so I'm just going to spam tackle. And so he got it, and he looked through all that. And once we found the teacher, I pulled out my yearbook, which we both had the same high school yearbook. And we was just looking through it, and we're going through all these stories we had with most of the students and stuff. I had a lot of them because even though I was a shy student, I oddly enough did talk to a lot of people in school. Strange. So I had stories with them. Learning rage, which I'm actually gonna learn that. It's a weaker power than tackle. But here's the thing, it's more accurate than tackle. And eventually rage will get stronger. But yeah. So as we're going through this page, like, I was like, oh, I had a crush on this, this girl in junior high and stuff. It was actually an interesting story. I probably won't talk about it because I don't want to say their names. People look them up and be like, oh, hey, look, that's what this person's talking about, and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna do that just because I don't want to talk about. Like, I don't care if I said like, oh, I lived in this area. But I want to be like this person's name because normally people don't like their names being stuff like that. Anyway, this is a new route. I don't. What route is this? 8? Yeah. Okay. So actually, I could have took on that guy too. Nothing, but I could think. I could take on every tree over here. Huh. There's actually a couple Pokemons here. Some new ones. Actually, there's one. We got a Lumberry. That's actually a pretty good berry. It cures everything, I believe. So, if you have a Pokemon, let's plop it onto it. If it gets burned, you can heal yourself straight after. So, the only new Pokemon you can find here, if I can find it, 20% chance, I feel like I can handle that. Are you going to outspeed? Okay, I'm not. I'm going to say that. Is this thing going to outspeed me? Now, I know I did say this earlier, I think it was last episode, where you can't get the full evolution of Zubat, so it might not be worth getting, but I should have probably finished the thing and said, yes, it's still worth getting, just you can't get its full potential in this game until after you beat the game. And that's the same thing with Onix, Scyther, and well, any Pokemon that evolves with a metal coat. You can't get its full potential to the after game. But Onix is a kind of an exception, and like even Scyther, they lose speed becoming a steel type, and so by them losing speed, they're slower, but they're also more defensive. In Onix's case, I think he has more attack. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not gonna just look it up. But yeah, the new Pokemon you can find here is Growlithe. If you're playing FireRed, if you're playing Leaf Green, it's a Vulpix. I love both of them, but I prefer Vulpix a lot more. And that's one thing that sucks. Like, most of the time, when I choose the red version of the game, because I always choose the red version, like I chose Pokemon Red, I chose Pokemon Gold, I chose Ruby, I chose Pearl, Black, White, and then Sun. Basically, almost like the red version of every game. And so, most of the time, the version exclusive usually sucks. Sometimes they're good, but most of the time it's like, ugh, sucks. Like, I would rather have a Magmars than an Electabuzz. Because there's a thing going on, and I think I might draw that tonight. The whole gym leader Sona thing, where like you draw yourself as a gym leader. My team would most likely be, if it's a team of 3, I would probably put a Charizard on there just so I can have a Mega Evolution. But if I said screw Mega Evolution, probably should sell it on. It would most likely be Delphox for sure, because Delphox is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Ninetales, and then Magmortar. And like the ideal is using, whoops. I heard a single Pokemon appears out near Celadon City too. Yeah, there's 2. Okay, good to know. But yeah, it would be, what is it? The main concept of my gym would be, like, you guys know how fire Pokemons are weak to water, ground, and rock. So, the concept, I think this still counts as Route 8, or is it a different route? I don't know, but yeah, the concept is I would use Ninetales at the start and have the ability Drought, so I can set up, what is it? So I can set up, okay, whoever is in charge of this Series thing, they got the site kind of screwed up a little bit, because when I go to the west exit, it takes me to the east exit, I think. Yeah, it should, I don't know. Whatever, but that's what I'm trying to say. Ninetales will have Drought, setting up Sunny Day, that Magmortar, I think even Ninetales can learn Solar Beam, but if not, I know Delphox can. And that's the concept. It's so they can use Solar Beam, so if they send out a ground or water type Pokemon, I can still deal with it because I have Solar Beam that just launches instantly. I don't have to waste a turn charging. And like if anything, I will have a Power Herb on my Delphox because it'd be my ace Pokemon. So even if the Sunny Day is expired or something, I can still use it straight away. That's like the ideal I would use for the gym. Anyway, so Ether. This is Celadon City. Now, if you come back here, you can pick yourself up a lovely new Pokemon. And anyway, also, there's no new Pokemon you can find in that round. There's 2 versions exclusive of Oddish and the other guy. Anyway, so if you come in here, there's nothing that I don't know. Like, I wrote that on the back. Evo Advance together with friend trading Pokemon. Let's see what it says. Playing with wireless adapter. No, I don't care. I can't physically use wireless adapter. But anyway, you see a Pokeball here, you get a free Eevee. Give a nickname to Eevee. Sure. Whoops. We're gonna name it Kirby. I always name Eevee Kirby because it oh my god, my nose. It works kind of the same way. You send out you have a basic Kirby, which is Eevee, then based on whatever you give it, whether it's fire, thunder, water, whatever, it becomes a different type. Anyway, so that's the thing. So we're not going to really use Eevee, but I will pick it up. Now if we come over here and talk to this lovely little lady, you shouldn't spend all your money on drinks. Try this instead. We get tea. This will allow us to open up the guards. We never really went over them, but if we give them tea, we can make it into Saffron, and that unlocks pretty much a quick way to Vermilion, Lavender, and Cerulean. So yeah. So now we also have Celadon City. Well, Celadon's department store. My nose is really stuffy today. I don't know why, allergies. So you can buy a whole bunch of stuff. So you can get War, Roar, Hyper Beam, Dig, Brick Break, which we already picked up, and so you can buy this again even if you missed it. Secret Power and Attract. Also, can Mankey learn Brick Break? I don't think it is. So we have to do a little kind of management real quick. So I'm just going to be sitting here for a little bit. Actually, I can multitask because that's one thing about 2 hands. This one has Great Ball, Super Potion, Revive. I don't know why I'm doing that, you guys can read. But it sells items. Nothing really major in here, except for like that. And yeah, Mankey does not learn Brick Break, but I think I might hold on to Brick Break. Which actually, now think about it, it doesn't really matter. Because we can buy it. So let's just teach Brick Break to Mankey. And we're going to get rid of this. Yes, it has a high crit ratio, but we'll be getting a move later that has the same thing. It's just less accurate. Actually, I think we get it in a 1 level. Wait, are we level 35? No, okay, yeah, next level we get it, so it doesn't matter. This person right here will teach us counter. You basically go, I think you go second. Your Pokemon, if the Pokemon hits you with a physical move, which in this case are the physical types, you would do double the damage they did to you. So right now we have access to the stones, which I think this is the only games where we can buy stones. I think in another game you can buy stones, but it's random. I think it's Sun and Moon. Firestone, Thunderstone, Waterstone, and Leafstone. I'll pick up a Leafstone because we're going to need that later. We're actually going to need all these later. And I want to take the Firestone because, well, we're about to find out. Leaf Stone does not actually work. Firestone does, so it's the Thunderstone and stuff like that. So if you take the Firestone, if you have Vulpix and or Growlithe, you can also evolve them instantly by coming here. What? Kirby's evolving! Anyway, you have a choice of evolving Eevee into 3 different types. Flareon, Jolteon, or Vaporeon, and once you beat the game, Espeon and Umbreon. But with the 3, the best one, in my opinion, to get is Vaporeon. Because it's a special attacker, it gets benefits from its typing. So does Jolteon, so I'm not going to say like Jolteon doesn't, but they both do. Jolteon's more faster, Vaporeon's more special defensive, and Flareon is physical attacker for a fire Pokemon, and doesn't really learn physical fire moves until like 5th gen or 6th. My sister's a trainer, believe it or not, but she's, yeah, whatever. Anyway, if you buy, I believe, not a whole bunch of fresh waters, but 1 soda pop, 1 fresh water, I guess 2 soda pop, and a lemonade. If you buy all 3 of them, you give her fresh water, she would give us TM16, which I believe, yeah, is light screen. She gives you all 3 things, which is light screen, safeguard and reflect. So you get all defensive kind of things. Safeguard protects you from sleep paralysis stuff. So your Pokemon's immune to that stuff. So anyway, that's all the stuff here in Celadon City. Actually, the thing is, we didn't really do much in this episode. If I wanted to do something major each episode, there's not much. Like, we're only up to 20 minutes. I could technically take on the gym. Like, it's possible. I'm not gonna say like it's no, we can't do it. It's impossible because there's not really much left to go over, except like one thing, which I can just save it for later. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else in this town that we can get. But if you come in here and talk to this lovely man over here, I'll go ahead and laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I don't need this anymore. You give us the coin case, which allows us to basically go to the game corner and gamble away money and stuff like that. Actually, not that bad of a thing if you think about it, because I'll just go buy some coins real quick. I could have just saved it for later, like I said, because actually, I think the trainers give us stuff. I think some of them give us money. Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell you guys a lot of funny story. At GameStop, I bought. Well, actually, I didn't buy it for Christmas. I asked for Pokemon Platinum. So, no, I bought Pokemon Platinum. Oh no, I don't have. I thought people give us coins. Okay, there we go. 10 coins. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's need coins, I think, to actually show. But anyway, so 10. I got Pokemon Platinum, and I played through the game, and then once I got to Ballstone City, I think is what it is, and I got to the game corner, that's where I realized I got a European version of the game, and there's no game corner. So you have to talk to these things, and you get a random drop every single day of coins. Of course, you can also, I think, buy coins as well, but like, that is so annoying. So if you wanted like a TM or something from that, it sucks. So I have 3 different counters. One will sell us TMs. Sucks they don't tell you what they are, so I have to go look these up. But hopefully this one holds us in. No, I just went to Saffron City. All this just to be able to tell you guys what you can find here. Also, there's 2 new Pokemon you can find here, but we don't have the ability to technically do anything with it. So yeah, like what I'm trying to say, we don't physically wait to surf, so we can't do it. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, in the counter, you have TM13 Ice Beam, TM23 Iron Tail, TM24 Thunderbolt, TM30 Shadow Ball, and TM35 Flamethrower. These are good TMs, but now you gotta spend money or walk up to get these coins. I try my best to get as much of these off screen for the ones I need, but yeah, the middle one gives us Pokemon. So you get Abra. If you couldn't catch one, you could just come here and get one for free. Clefairy, again, another Pokemon if you couldn't get it. It's here. Here's the thing. That's actually pretty funny. Dratini in this game is 2,800 coins. In Leaf Green, it's 4,600. It's more expensive to get. I know, it's strange. But Dratini, if you want a good Dragon Pokemon, you can get up to 2,000. That's a good Pokemon you can grab right now. Scyther is the version exclusive to this game, and Pokemon, I almost said Platinum, Pokemon Leaf Green, you get Pinsir, two very good Pokemons. Of course, Scyther is more expensive to get, so I don't know what's with the difference in coins. I don't know why they did that. But guess what? For 999 coins, if you're playing Pokemon FireRed, you can get a Porygon. If you're playing Leaf Green, it's 6,500. Why do we have to spend 999 coins for a Porygon? I don't know. It's not that bad. Could be better, but it's there. No, I don't want a Smoke Ball. Anyway, here you can get Smoke Ball, Miracle Seed, Charcoal, Mystic Water, and Yellow Flute. Basically help items that can help you, your Pokemon and stuff like that. Pretty good. I'll probably do all this stuff later. I don't think this is Professor Oak's. Someone stole this scope. So yeah. So that's the thing to help look at Ghost Pokemon. So you need to go help him find that. Hopefully. So if we come over here, I don't think there's anything over here. I think that was just a waste of using. Actually, nothing. It just feels like there could be an item there. This is gonna be probably another long episode, but probably not as long as the last episode, recording wise. But I don't know how long this actually is. If you come through this way and talk to this guy, and this gym is great. It's full of one. Yeah. We have the next gym, which we're gonna be taking on, and that's how we're gonna end off. Because every episode, I think every Pokemon game so far, well, every episode that we had a gym leader, we started with the gym leader. I think except for episode 1, we fought Gary first, then fought the gym leader. But yeah, we fought the gym leader, and I can talk and battle at the same time. Only real leaders are allowed in here. Okay. But we battled the gym leader, then did stuff afterwards. The second gym leader, we battled the gym leader, lost a lot. Then we started heading towards the next city. In this case, I actually did not heal my Pokemon, which is fine because we're not going to be using this Pokemon anyway. So anyway, so what ends up happening is we battled the second gym leader, then we went to Vermilion. Battle the third gym leader, then we head towards, you know, Rock Tunnel. In this case, we did stuff first, then we'll find the gym, because there's not. I could have came here, battled the gym leader, and then had nothing to do for the rest of the episode. Because yeah, I could have done the next story thing, but we could save that for its own episode. And good thing we don't have to go buy Flamethrower, because we could just learn Flamethrower. So we're going to get rid of Ember, because there's no point for it. Thing is, I love battling all the trainers, but I'm only going to battle the required trainers. Actually, there's only 2 required trainers in the gym. But I took the wrong route, and now we have to battle 3. So yeah, I'm going to battle the other trainers off screen. There's so much trainers to do, and having them all on screen would just be really annoying. So, we're mainly going to be using Shyvana in this gym because it's a fire type in a grass type gym. So it does suck that Medusa can't get any shine, but hey, we technically caught it in a place in the next gym, what's gonna be grass. It's not gonna. We can't catch an Onyx beforehand, so it sucks. Luckily, it's not that bad for the rest of the game. So this is the only gym that is really super effective. Well, it's weak against that we can do it. It's also weak to the water one, but you can't catch Onyx before you get to the water one, so it doesn't matter. We can also use Jackie, but not that bad. Now you might be thinking, we're over leveled. Actually, we are. I believe the highest level the gym leader has, I would say, is 22. No, it's 29. Yes, we are way over leveled for this gym. Luckily, the quote 5th gym leader, I know you can do any gym leader in any order, his highest level jumps up to like 39, I think it is. So there's a giant gap. I mean, a huge leap. So we're not that far behind. Oh, far ahead. So, and also we're getting kind of close to a certain thing happening to our starter Pokemon. So that's the plus side. So, but yeah, we'll be able to catch some new team members after, not after this, but soon. Because what on basically the rest of our teammates is basically required to get most of the stuff in this area done. And that's the kind of the reason why it kind of sucks. And also I'm fighting the worst one fight. This one has 4 Pokemons. No, it has 5. Why? Why did you decide? Hey, I just decided. Yeah, I kind of feel like having some a fire 4 grass Pokemon, which is fine because it has Bellsprout in its evolution. Actually, oddly enough, you can see the full evolution of all the not all the grass types because you can't. But you can see the full evolution of Bellsprout and Oddish in this game, because trainers have, I think the trainers have up to Galoo, but the gym leader has the full, a bald version of Bellsprout and Galoo, well, Oddish. Pretty lucky we learned Flamethrower at this point. I can't wait to spam A 7 times. But it's fine because we'll be now even though we have Flamethrower and that's gonna be super effective. Yeah, it's sadly a bit bad because once we get up to a certain level, we'll be learning a certain type of move that also beats grass Pokemons. So that's the plus side. I could be switch training, but that's just more time being wasted. So yeah. But yeah, I think I pretty much showed off everything. Nope, there's one thing I can show off real quick, and we're going to do it after we do the gym. Of something that will be really useful and really helpful. We don't really technically need to use it, but it's going to be useful when you have to go long distances. So anyway, that is every required trainer if you went in a straight path, but if you went to the left, you battle 2 trainers. If you go to the right, you battle 2 trainers, so on and so on. So I'm gonna be battling all these trainers, and I'll meet you guys in a second. Now the thing I was talking about, I want to show off before we go take on the gym leader. They come up this way, and you can skip the trainer too. You come over to the secret passage. What do you have to say? How'd you get in? Good effort. So if you come over here and talk to this. Oh damn, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone. Yeah. So basically, she gives us HMO2, which is fly. So, pretty good. But something I wanted to do real quick. After battling all the trainers that's in that thing, I believe, I'll double check once we get to it. We got close to evolving our lovely Charmeleon. So we're gonna battle this trainer, and while I'm at it, I want to see what Pokemon you can find in this. No, I don't remember. I know you can find Dodrio. Alright, so we have a double battle, which is kind of rare in this case. Icy Double battles, but they have a Rapidash and a Ninetales. So we're gonna Rock Slide and Mega Kick. Okay, so the Pokemon you can find here. Yeah, you can find Doduo. And that's the only new Pokemon. Well, that actually did nothing. Did they set up a Reflect or something? Huh. Why did they set up a Reflect? Is it just because I'm not at the high enough level? I don't know, but it's not that big of an issue. Actually, in the last gym, I switched a fighting type into an execute for some strange reason, and my primate actually died. So I had to heal up, and I also ran out of whatchamacallit. Anyway, once you get Shabana up to level, or Charmeleon up to 36, and or Squirtle and Wartortle up to 36, they will evolve. If you get, what's the Pokemon's name? Ivysaur up to 32, that's what it evolves. Alright, get Charizard. Try to learn Wing Attack, get one full moves. Yeah, we're going to get rid of Scratch, because we have Mega Kick as our normal type move. And we'll be replacing Mega Kicking with later. Once we get Splash. So Wing Attack. We could teach it Fly, but I just don't like teaching those Pokemon's those moves anymore. Anyway, I'll meet you guys back in the gym, and yeah. Okay, so hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome, my name is Erika. I'm the leader of the Celadon Gym. I'm a student of Arts of Flowering Arrangement. My Pokemon are solely of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry, I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, I shall not lose. Erika has been probably my favorite gym leader for a long time, like in the first 2 generations, and then the 3rd gen came out, and I'm like, wow. Flannery? Kind of a Rice Krispie treat. So I do say so myself. Anyway, so her first Pokemon, which I probably should not use Medusa on this, but hey, whatever, is a Victory Bell, level 29, with Chlorophyll for ability. So let us slaughter tip, don't have Sunny Day. All of our Pokemon have Chlorophyll, and it's just gonna boost their speed. By the way, Victory Bell has the moves Stun Spore, Acid, Poison Powder, and Giga Drain. So, a little tip. She's probably gonna try to poison you. And or paralyze you, so you move slower than it. But it would have been okay. It would have made sense. They probably didn't want to do this because it's, you know, 4th gym. They didn't want to do this. But if the AI were smarter and stuff, they probably would have done it and stuff like that. But the reason I'm saying all this, they could have had one Pokemon set up the Sun, and then the rest of this team is fast. And they could have had Solar Beam as its move, and they would have just been killing everything. But since it's like the 4th gym leader, they probably thinking, we don't want this strong of a Pokemon so early on in the game. And Reiki, I'm sorry to say, you're probably not going to do much. I could get rid of the paralysis, but chances are it's just going to come back. Like, Mega Punch does a lot, so if anything, I'll just Hyper Potion real quick. And then just go to town. Acid, I believe, has a chance to roll with defense or special defense. And it's not that good of a thing. So we're going to give it a paralysis heal. It should not use, like, whatchamacallit, Stun Spore, because I don't think the AI would have been like, yeah, he's definitely going to be using, you know, a paralysis right now. And of course we missed the Mega Punch. But they missed the thing as well. we're just gonna break it, stab. But it's not very effective. I want to use another Brick Break just to hope it actually KOs it. Now, technically you could say her ace Pokemon is this, because both her ace Pokemon is level 29, and pretty much the exact same thing. Actually, they pretty much all the exact same thing, just minus one thing. But, yeah. Anyway, it's gonna send out not its strongest Pokemon, and probably should have started with this Pokemon because it's its lowest level. Tangela, level 24 with Core Sphere for its ability. Poison Powder, Constrict, Ingrain, and Giga Drain as its moves. So we can use Flamethrower or Wing Attack, and it's gonna be super effective. But I should stab both of them. I'll say, oh, you know, but I'll use Flamethrower because it's stab or Flying type Pokemon now. So Wing Attack is down. Anyway, its last Pokemon, Vileplume, level 29, Force Field for its ability, Sleep Powder, Acid, Stun Spore, and Giga Drain. So, yeah. Good. I know we have a level 36. If I was like level 30, we wouldn't have Flamethrower, it would be a lot more challenging. But having two Pokemons, we overgrinded. And, yeah. Having a fire Pokemon in general, if you're having trouble with this gym, you can catch a Growlithe and or Vulpix before this gym. The Raven Badge will make Pokemon up to level 50 obey. It also allows the Pokemon to use Strength in and out of battle. My phone is almost dead. And we also get TM19, which is Giga Drain. It inflicts damage to and heals you. I want to agree that once you agree it's a wonderful move, I'm going to say powerful. It's not powerful. What do you have to say afterwards? You're cataloging Pokemon, I must say, on purpose. I would never collect Pokemon if they were unattractive. You have a Victorine Bell. I'm not gonna say like it's not attractive a Pokemon, but I'm just saying. There is actually not really that much grass Pokemon you can get in this game, but your Pokemon. Wait a minute. Are you trying to say Vileplume's not attractive? Because in Heart Gold Soul Silver, you get rid of Blossom. I mean, Vileplume for Blossom. But you keep Victory Bell? And then if you're in the Pokemon Dojo, yeah, you got some cute Pokemon. Except for Shiftry. I want to consider Shiftry a cute Pokemon. But the rest of your team, yeah. And then if you have the Pokemon Black and White World Championship, or World Tournament, you brought back the Vileplume. I appreciate that. And then you have a second team in the World Championship that has a Cradily and a Bombasnow. And an all-at-one. You know, you just have a whole bunch of random teams. I don't know anymore. Anyway, that's it for this episode. We've done everything we can pretty much do except for one thing in Celadon City, which involves these guys in front of me. And once we get that done, we head off to back to Lavender Town. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon FireRed, we are deal with the rockets in this area. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be seeing you guys next time on Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. See you guys later.